Hi, how are you guys doing? This video is specific to people who are wanting to learn how to use their points because as you maybe you joined doTERRA and it was an awesome promo month, so you have 50 PV to use, or maybe you've just been accumulating a ton of points through your loyalty orders. Brilliant. So now it's time to cash those in. I want to show you how to do this, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to place my order for January. And what I do is I'm already logged in. I'm going to go to my cart, shop now, and I do have a scheduled loyalty order, as you can see. So whenever you have a loyalty order, you guys, you're just going to click edit. Just FYI, if you are on loyalty rewards program, you only ever order through a loyalty rewards program because you always get 100% of your shipping back. And if the order is over 50 PV, you will always accumulate points. So that is the way to do it. So I'm going to click edit, and right at the top, this is where you can see remaining rewards points. So I have a lot, as you can see. I always do because every single time I order, I make at least $72 worth of free oils, which is pretty awesome. I also want to show you, if you just happen to be in your online shopping area, but you're not editing a cart, you can also, I'm probably going to have to save this, save and process. I'll show you a different place that you can see how many points you have. You can go to your account profile. So you just go to your name, account profile. One moment as that loads. So right over here, you can see rewards points. That's my remaining rewards points, and I'm at 30% point accrual. So I have been on the loyalty program for well over a year, ordering at 50 PV or more, so I get 30% of every single order back. But I'm going to go back and edit my cart. Okay, so this month happens to be January 2018, and they have extended our free frankincense promo. And of course, I'm going to get free frankincense. So I'm just going to work it so that I can make sure and get my free frank. Right here, you can see the subtotal is 382. Okay, that's dollar amount. That does not matter when you're going for a promo. You need to pay attention to the PV. PV is point value. I call it doTERRA currency. And as you can see over here, if I scroll down in my cart, here's myrrh. I'm almost out of myrrh for the first time ever. I've been obsessed with myrrh lately. It's $52.52 points. That's always going to be the case with oils. They're always going to be the same dollar amount to PV. However, here, they just released this month daily packs of the Lifelong Vitality pack. So they're already pre-packaged for you by the day, which is the bomb diggity, by the way. That is a little more expensive than just buying them in the 3 bottles. So this is $86.50 to get them pre-packaged for you, and it's $79.50 if you just get them in the 3 different bottles. But you can see the PV is lower. It's 60 PV whether you get them pre-packaged or in the bottles. So that's because the Lifelong Vitality pack has other things besides essential oils. It has enzymes, nutrients, and all those things. And then the individually packed ones have all the plastic that goes into the daily packs. In all honesty, I actually love my 3-bottle pack, but I'm getting the daily packs because I teach about doTERRA, and some people really would love to have the daily packs. So this is something that I'm going to be bringing to classes. I actually stocked up on my bottles last month, and I prefer to use them that way. Less plastic, but you do what you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so I have this many points, and my PV is at $2.99. I like to use PV on things that the dollar amount is higher than the PV. I can't tell you why. You have to mess around with it in your back office, but I can promise you that makes the most sense financially. I figured it out, and I can't explain why. So it says right here in this column, use points. I have 1 unit of doTERRA laundry detergent, which is awesome. So I'm gonna use points for 1 of those. And that swipes it off, and now my remaining points have changed. You see that? The Restful Complex, $39, 34 PV. I'm going to get 2 of those with points. On Guard Whitening Toothpaste, $25.50, 15 PV. I'm going to get 2 of those with points. And that way I can get 1 of these babies with points. And as you can see right here, PV is 201.50. So the promo for this month is free frankincense through the 15th of the month. So I'm going to keep it there because I want to get my free frank. Plus, with this order, since I'm on loyalty, I will also, loyalty rewards program, I am also going to be getting the free product of the month, which is grapefruit, which I actually would have been ordering. So that works really well to my advantage. As you can see here, when you get the Lifelong Vitality Pack or the daily packs, you can add on other Target items for a discounted price. The Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is critical for me. I always stock up on that, and that's because I have back pain. That's where my resistance goes. That's where stress goes. I have back pain. And this has been a life changer for me, and it's usually $59.50 wholesale. So if you get it with a Lifelong Vitality Pack, you get it for a discounted price, and that's because it works better when you're actually feeding your body the Lifelong Vitality Pack nutrients on top of that. I'm also getting the kids kit. I love to use the A to Z vitamins for mamas who have kiddos. I like to send them samples of that. Noelle is not yet taking vitamins. And I like to use the IQ Mega in my smoothies. So I'm getting that for that. And for throat sprays if you have a sore throat. But as you can see down here, this is all the stuff that I'm getting for free. Okay, so I'm using 117 rewards points. And generally, when you're doing a loyalty order, you can save and process. However, because I have cashed in points, I can no longer save and process this order later. I have to process it now. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. I already selected shipping. I actually selected 2-day shipping, which is $11.99, but I get 12 points back. So when you're on loyalty, whether you choose economy shipping for $3.99, you get 4 points back. You choose 2-day shipping for $11.99, you get 12 points back, etc. You always get your shipping back. So here's the final. And as you can see, they've added on my free frankincense. That's $69.50 wholesale, and a free grapefruit because that's the free product of the month. Both of those are good until the 15th of January 2018, but you might be watching this way after that. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and process now. Boom diggity. I hope that was helpful. Stop share. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions about using your points from here, go ahead and let me know. You know what? I am going to do one more thing, actually. Go back here. Okay, so back to shop. First off, one of the things that I always like to do actually is I go in and I edit my cart, and I'm going to take this out right away because like I said, I actually like the bottles and I'm stocked up, but next month I will likely need the bottles again. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to add on my Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex for sure, and then we'll see if I need anything else with that. I won't need any toothpaste. Very stocked up on toothpaste. So what you can see is I'm actually going through, I always like to get lip guides because we always have new customers coming in. I'm going to need Serenity, I'm sure. Vetiver and Myrrh I will not need. I'm going to keep Myrrh in there though because I want my PV to be over 100 for next month. the other thing about that is if you have your PV over 100 for loyalty, you will get entered into our LRP club every single month. If you don't know what LRP club is, you should let me know, or let the person who enrolls you know. But for those of you who are not on loyalty, I did not talk about this, you would click create new one-time order. If you're going to be ordering, maybe you're just using your points, and that's totally cool. You got some free points, you want to use them. Excellent. However, if you're using points and you're also ordering products and it's over 50 PV, I want to encourage you to try the loyalty order because you can cancel it at any time, okay? You can literally cancel it any time. So if you need some stuff this month and it's adding up to over 50 PV, you're going to get your shipping back. You're going to accumulate 5 points for that 50. You get 10 points for 100 PV order, etc. You get 10% back. And then next month, say you're like, oh, you know, I ran out of lavender, so I need to get lavender. Well, that worked out for you because now you need something else and you are starting to accumulate points. If you're just going to do a standard order, you go into your cart and you click that one-time order. This is not one that will save, so you have to get on and place the order right away. And it doesn't show me my points. Oh, that's because I don't have any product in here. So I'm going to go to On Guard because the On Guard products are incredible. Let's say I have 50 points that I want to use up. So I add in the On Guard cleaner. I add in the On Guard laundry. Maybe I do the mouthwash. The cool thing about that is I'm actually replacing things that I'm buying at Target, right? And I'm getting it for free. So let's see what we did here. Add toothpaste too. Let's add a toothpaste because I did that wrong. Toothpaste. You can see there's different ways to do this as well. Okay, so it's showing me my remaining reward points. That actually lowered. It hasn't updated yet. But as you can see, when you use the points, an example, say you have 50 points to use. I'm going to use points on my laundry detergent, right? That took 2750 points, 27.5 points. It's 2750, it's 20 PV, but the points that it's going to take for that particular product is 2750, okay? That's how they have to do it for it to make sense for them when they're giving products away. So that's going to be 14.5 points for the cleaner concentrate. That means if I'm doing 50, if I have 50 points to use, I've already used 42 points. I'm not going to be able to get that mouthwash, but I can get this. Oh, no, I can't. Anyways, you can figure it out. Let's see, what could we get instead? We could get On Guard hand sanitizing mist. So there it is. And I have used 48.5 points. And that is, you have to use, like if you have 50 PV, you can't split product, if that makes sense. So that's why I wasn't able to do the toothpaste. But if you want to On Guard yourself up for this season, especially, but always, that would be a really good 50 PV purchase. And then if you want, you can get the mouthwash as well and do it that way, or you can just remove the mouthwash and then you're going to proceed to check out. A big thing that I did not talk about earlier, I'm going to be remaking this video another time because I totally forgot to talk about this, is the point redemption fee. And so every time you use points, you have to pay a $3 fee. That is because that is for tax purposes for doTERRA. They can't just give you free product without making you pay something. So it's a $3 point redemption fee. I will say that's one of the reasons I allow my points to accumulate so much, is because I paid, like an example, I paid $3 for 117 points used. That makes a lot of sense to me. But for 50 points, that also makes a lot of sense. So it's kind of awesome either way. If you're going to just buy one oil, or maybe you're just going to buy one sanitizing mist, that doesn't make very much sense. You got to do how you want to do. But at any rate, I do want to point out that anytime you use points, you do have to pay that $3 fee, and you're still going to have to pay for shipping. But when you're getting $50 worth of free product for $7, that works out well for you. So I'm going to cancel that order because I actually don't want that. I am all stocked up on all those things. All right, that's it. So I hope this was helpful for you. Like I said, I'm going to be remaking it because I totally forgot to mention the $3 point redemption fee at the beginning. But at any rate, live and learn and enjoy your free products.